Hi everybody, welcome to Storyzest. I'm your host LadyDawn. Here is a new episode to enjoy with jest. Snow White was a beautiful girl living with her evil stepmom, the Queen, who was jealous of Snowy's skin tone. She was obsessed and always asked the magic mirror who the most beautiful was, and the mirror answered as always, "It's you, your majesty, you are my queen." Meanwhile thinking, "No you don't." Snow White grew up and became a gorgeous young lady, not to her stepmom's liking. That woman was green with envy and had Snow White work as the assistant of her personal assistant of the assistant, basically running errands and do some cleaning, instead of sending her to an Ivy League school. Vicious. Anyway, a few years later went by and the Queen got fed up with Snow White after the magic mirror keeps saying that Snow White is the prettiest. The Queen reached her boiling point after the devastating answers the mirror is giving her. She was close to eliminate Snow White out of envy, but quickly changed her mind. If she did Snow White any harm, she would be cut out of the will. Snow White got a hold of the Queen's shenanigans and wasn't willing to wait what was supposed to come. So she hopped on a private jet with her fancy bodyguard and went far off. After the flight, Snow White ends up in the beautiful outdoors of New Zealand and stumbled on a small cottage where the famous hobbits lived. The hobbits became famous after the movie release, and due to the overwhelming attention and fame, they decided to live more reclusive. Even Google Maps can't find a place, so Snow White got lucky. Entering the cottage, she found it very messy and started to clean up. A nice act of assistance. When the hobbits came home, they weren't thrilled to find their house basically squatted, but when they saw how clean and tidy it was, they started to ease up a bit and asked what Snow White was up to. Snowy told her story and the friendly hobbits were dumbfounded by the information they told her. And they told her that she didn't have to worry, she was safe with them. The years went by and Snow White had a great time with the hobbits. Then her stepmom found out via the magic mirror where Snow White was hiding. The Queen ordered a plane and flew to New Zealand herself. She directly went to the hobbits' house, hit the doorbell and demanded they let her in. Luckily for Snow White and the hobbits, they just installed a new door alarm system, for safety measures obviously. They told Snow White to hide in the bunker under the hobbits' house, then let the Queen in and told her friendly that they never heard of Snow White, like Mariah Carey never heard of J-Lo. The Queen was really angry and she said she would return. The hobbits told Snow White to pretend that she passed away when her stepmom returned and suggested they put her in a glass casket so the Queen could see for herself that Snow White checked out. And the moment the Queen left, they would free her from the casket, like Cyril Takayama or for some, David Copperfield. All said and done, the Queen came, Snow White pretended to be dead. The Queen left and the hobbits opened the glass casket. But one thing, they forgot to drill holes in the casket so Snow White passed out. Oh, the amount of stress was overwhelming for the hobbits. Then one of them had an idea. They called her bodyguard who happened to have worked for the EMT. He managed to get her breathing up to par again, and when she opened her eyes she immediately fell in love. He too. Only he asked if she could brush her teeth first. That's a fair question because she was lying in a glass casket for a long time. She agreed to go on a date with him after he took a shower. Fair enough because it's a lot of work, sweat and tears to revive somebody. They now live happily in New Zealand and every other week they hang out with the hobbits. And for the Queen, well, she asked the magic mirror again who the most beautiful in the world was, and the magic mirror just had it and responded, "You never was and never will be gorgeous due to your mean spirit. U-G-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, you're ugly. Hey, you're ugly." When the Queen heard that, she shrank like a raisin and was swallowed by her beloved dog. See, it all ended well. If you listen to this story before bed with delight, good night, don't let the spiders bite. If you listen during the day, a little fun story is always a sunny ray. Like and comment and subscribe if you will. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen.